everybody. Welcome to the MURCA Guns and Freedom podcast with your host, me, the Yankee Marshal. And this, as usual, is just a conversation between me and you, the viewer. Although you don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. Talk amongst yourselves over in the live chat. It's a place where you can come together every night with people that share common interest and talk about, your opinions, your beliefs, maybe even talk about things you disagree with because, never hurts to broaden your horizon some. But if you do want to talk to me, that's why I'm here. I'm here so you can ask me questions, suggest topics, or call me out if you think I've been wrong about something. I'm trying to fight back the hiccups. If you disagree with something I've said, feel free to let me know. You can even come to live chat. We'll make a little 10-minute video of us disagreeing. You can put it on your YouTube page, whatever. I welcome it. But like I said, if you got any questions for me, send them on over. We'll get started here in a second. First, I'd like to always read if we got any orders for merchandise today, because that goes to support TYMPPP, which is the Yankee Marshal Pistol Posse Pistol Project, where we help provide firearms to 4 people every month who otherwise wouldn't be able to afford them so that they can defend themselves and their family, because, the Second Amendment just isn't for those that can afford it. There's lots of people, single mothers, elderly people living on fixed incomes that can't afford to do that. So we help them. We're the only channel that does anything like that. So if you want to be part of that, go over, become a Subscribe Star member. You can go over to tympistolproject.com and you can do any of these things. You can become a Subscribe Star member. It's written right here. Become a Subscribe Star member, support TYMPPP, become a patron, support the Pets and Vets programs, the Friend program, the Voices program. You can buy merchandise to support TYMPPP. There's a link there to get to my merchandise page. Go over tympistolproject.com. You can get to everything from there if you want to help. We didn't do any orders today. No one bought nothing today, which is if you're wanting the Valentine's Day stuff, if you got someone special in your life you want to get a 2A Valentine's gift for, you better get them today when you see this, because today's the last day they're going to be on the website, because I don't want them people getting mad at me when they don't make it on time. So taking them off the website tomorrow. We did not get any new members on Patreon or Subscribe Star, I don't think. So I don't need to read anybody's names. I don't have to welcome anybody there. I mean, don't get to, not don't have to. I'd rather welcome. I think we lost someone, actually. We did lose someone today. So yes, we lost one. And they were a Fur Friends defender. Well, they're not getting this. I hope they don't send me a nasty letter. I want the patch. You don't get the patch. You have to stay for a certain amount of time before you start getting the patch series, and you didn't do it. Someone sent me a nasty email about that. But I accidentally stayed the second month, so I better get the patch. No, the first month was for Fur Friends, and then I said starting the second month, everybody that stays 2 months gets the first patch. On the 4th month, you get the second patch. On the 6th month, you get the third. And if you stay a year, you get the special, really special patch. You didn't do it. And those people, the ones that sent me the shitty letter, I wouldn't give it to you nothing, unless you actually deserved it. But I ain't giving it to you now. If you'd asked nice, I probably would have done it, but I ain't doing it now. Because I can be very petty. I think most people know that. Like when they send me things, I got a new gun. I'm like, well, fuck you piece of shit. Let's get going here. I'm at work right now, but sent you an email. I just saw it come through. Let me go ahead and read it here. I have had a hankering for a Smith & Wesson 327. Well, everybody should have a 327 with the 2-inch barrel, but I see the Smith & Wesson $150 revolver rebate ending in December. Do they usually run that again in summer? I don't know. They run them very randomly, and they don't run as many rebates on revolvers as they used to, because they used to not sell as well. Now, then all the sales are really picking up, but I don't know. Also, how long do you think it will take for the Illinois Assault Weapons Challenge to get to the Supreme Court? I don't think it ever will, because I think the Maryland one will probably get there first and be decided, which will invalidate the Illinois law too. But, it could be a race. Illinois could get there first, but I'm betting Maryland will get there first. All right. All right. With that being said, let's get over here, see if there's any chats coming in. That catches me up over here. I'm going to log in over here because, once again, I'm not prepared. Don't have my websites open. I hope everyone can hear me well. I got a new microphone, and not sure I'm doing this right, but we'll see. All right, let's go down here, see if anybody's paying their tithe to Phil or asking any questions. What is today? Today's the 7th. Dale Rickety chimed in here, got himself a couple entries into the silver bullet drawing. that we would do every. We did it last night for last month, and we'll do it. Edgar Cortez was the winner last night, and the winner of the gift certificate was Kyle Tucker. And I think your last name's Tucker. You on your name thing it says Kyle T, but your email address is K something Tucker. So I'm assuming Kyle Tucker is your name. It might not be, but I'm assuming if that's your name, or if your name is Kyle T and your email address has got Tucker in it, you probably won. So contact me. Same thing with Edgar Cortez. Contact me. You want a silver bullet of your choice. Let's get back. What was I doing? I was getting ready to read the questions, wasn't I? Oh, I'm giving away. Remember, I was saying Dale Rickety got 2 entries into the silver bullet giveaway, and 1 into the last of the. I think they're 18 by 20 frameable 9mm common denominator caliber conversion charts. In case you're ever wondering, how they stack up against each other, get that, put it on your wall, and you never have to wonder. Although you can't get it now, this is the last one. So if you want to get entered, go over, donate $5 to Pets and Bets. You'll get entered. Dale Rickety said, I got nothing. Took me a long time to read his thing there, didn't it? And we will do the drawing for that poster at the end of this chat. Stick around after I sign off if you're here live, and we'll do the giveaway. Paul Bidenbach paid his $2 tithe to Phil and said, Hail Phil, Beretta Cougar or Sig 229. Well, the 229 is going to be, I think, overall the better gun. But I would like to have the Cougar. If it was right now, if I was going to buy one or the other, it would definitely be the Cougar. Now, that could be because I have a couple 229s. But I would love to have a Cougar. I've never had one. Would like to have one. We just got an order over on the Swag Bag Bonanza. Someone bought a Maganet. Who bought a Maganet? Kyle Lejeune bought, he got the Pew and Piglet magnet. That's a different magnet. And also, Dale Rickety bought a couple magnets, car magnets, because he had me make them, so he better freaking buy them. All right, now let me get on with the conversations over here. Let me see. Who else chimed in here? Anybody else pay their tithe to Phil? Christian Carlson paid his tithe to Phil and got an entry into the poster drawing and the silver bullet drawing, and said, Mom's neighbor hit head, shows now to have brainstem injury, non-responsive. His wife stopped eating. What? Mom's neighbor hit head, shows now to have brainstem injury, non-responsive. His wife stopped eating. The one that has the brainstem injury stopped, or his wife stopped eating. The one that has the brainstem injury. Why she stopped eating? She's just depressed, sad. Are they elderly? Brain injuries. Well, brain injuries can run the gamut. Everything from a brain injury could end up in everything from now my left pinky is tingly every now and then to I'm totally incapacitated and I'm a vegetable. So I don't know the extent of what you're saying his injury is, but it was all a bunch of information there. I'm not sure what the purpose of some of it was, but Christian Carlson let us know. Edwin Rodriguez also got an entry into the poster drawing tonight and said, sound check loud and clear. Good. I'm glad it's coming through good, because whenever I get a new microphone, I do not know anything about sound, so it's hard for me to get them set up right. It's not my expertise. Video, sound, none of that's my expertise. I used to be pretty good at photography, and I'm good at editing video, but like setting it up for the right filming and right settings and everything, I'm not that. I'm very good at editing, though. I was always a good editor. I used to edit our newspaper, and when I was in college, edited like we used those great big tapes to do editing, to do for the local news and for the station channel for things, like Greek Council and stuff. I used to edit all those. All right, what am I doing? Where am I at? What's going on? All right, I think we're all caught up on the comments right now. The questions coming in through PayPal. So I got a couple emails here I want to share first, because people showing pictures with us. The first one here is from John Heasley, who's rubbing it in that he, where's that? There it is. That he got the new backpacker stock, which I want very badly for my PC9. because you see it, when you take it apart, it locks into itself right there. So it's great for a backpack or trunk or something. I want that really badly. But I'm too cheap to buy it. I'll get it eventually, but it'll be a while. Let's see here. Got another email here that I want to present. This one is from Jacoby Crows. Remember, your recommendations inspires us to purchase firearms, with helps keep our LGS in business, which keeps the Second Amendment strong in our local region. Now I have a receipt for $1,000. If you have, I would pay you for a pair of grips for the L frame. I don't know if I have any grips for the L frame. I probably do. But I don't know. What you need to pay is your tithe to fill. You buy a new gun, you're supposed to pay a 1% tithe to fill. What would that be on that gun? Like $8 or something? Yeah, pay. Phil's gonna come get you. I swear to God. I hope he might make your gun explode. Because we all know he's mean as shit. I mean, it's not my fault. I'm just his voice. I don't have any control over what he does. He's kind of a loose cannon. We also got an email here from Jeff Patterson. Just picked up a Ruger LC in 10 millimeter. All praise Phil. Did you pay your tithe to Phil? Don't be praising Phil if you didn't pay your tithe to him. That'll piss him off. He don't like, posers at all. But those look really nice. I wish they made the PC model, not the LC. That's the LC carbine, which is what he said. I wish they made the PC carbine in 10 millimeter, because it'd be great if it did, because then I could use it, in conjunction with the Glock 20 I have in my car as my backup gun in my car. So I would love to be able to swap mags with them and have extra mags for both when I have mags. But, wishing one hand shit the other, see which one gets full faster, especially when you're dealing with Ruger. All right. Let me see if we got any more questions coming in over here before I get to the live chat. We got one more coming in here from Christopher Ramos, who got an entry into the drawing for the poster tonight. For all you people who have asked for the poster in the past, they can't get them now. There's your chance to get one. I'm trying to pump up money for the pets and vets right now, because I'm robbing next month to pay this month as it is right now. So we're coming to a head. I got to get. I told y'all I got to do something about it, but I just ain't done nothing about it yet. I don't know what to do. Every time I do something, it ends up costing me more money than I make from doing it. So I don't know. But he said 545x39, which is Christopher Ramos, said Punva P&V, one pterosaur, one velociraptor that we adopted, then he split and I'm raising, and he's paying his child support payments on. Oh, here's another kitty picture. Look at this kitty. Oh, this is a 545x39's kitty, which he's shown us before, but look at that. Look how cute. That's a cute kitty. He's handsome and he knows it. He said, I know I'm pretty. Love kitties. Some people think loving kitties ain't manly. I don't care. I love kitties. Kitties, puppies, pigs, goats, bear, monkeys, chipmunks, squirrels, possums, raccoons. Although I think raccoons are shifty, but I still like them. Possums, they're very helpful, but they're scary. The John M. Mandrick also chimed in here, got a couple entries into the drawing for the poster, and said, should there be a hole on the wall? Yeah, there should be right there. Well, not a hole. There's no hole in the wall. There's a hole in my collection. And we filled that hole today. I was titled my video, Time to Fill Yankees Hole. If you see, it's right there. I'm bad at pointing at stuff behind me on camera, but it's right there. But we ordered something to fill it. It won't actually go in that spot. I'll have to fill in, unless I get a Smith & Wesson, and then it'll go in that spot. So I need a Smith & Wesson to put in that spot. Well, actually, with the one I would get, probably the 36, which would mean the 360 would have to go over, and the 36 would go in the 360 spot. So Let's hope for that eventually. But I'll rearrange things over there to fill in, and what I bought will go somewhere else probably. Where was I at? But yeah, there shouldn't be one, but Popo took my gun, so the Popo took my pistol. All right, that got me all caught up, I do believe, over here. Should there be a hole in the wall? And then we got a super chat coming in over here on the other side that says, Jeff Patterson, elder, he is an elder. Okay, tithe for Phil. Yes, he paid his tithe for Phil. And he does get 2 entries for that, even though YouTube will take half of it. I usually don't do as many entries. I got to get back to where when we do giveaways. Remember when I gave the shirts away, I gave for every $5 on here, I gave 1 entry. For every 5 on Patreon, I gave 2 because I get to keep more of that money. Patreon doesn't take half of it like YouTube. Stingy bastards. I got another email here sharing a puppy picture. This is John Heasley sharing a picture of Bella taking a nap. He's that cute little puppy. Poor little thing. I feel sorry for it. It's got to live with John Heasley. That can't be that just shows how wonderful dogs are. That dog even likes John Heasley. I mean, can you imagine? Dogs are so forgiving and wonderful and loving. All right. I think that's got us all caught up on the super chats for now. Hopefully we'll give out some more entries into the drawing for after the chat here in the next few minutes. But let's get over here to the regular live chat. Let me see where we're at over here. I can't go all the way back up because it's already down. I'm starting to think that it was made by design. You can't get rich when you're a constitutionalist. Well, no, that's the whole thing. Capitalism doesn't reward piousness or sticking to principle. It rewards being shady and being, corrupt and going and buying politicians and stuff like that. Unchecked capitalism is not a good thing. That's why you don't see as many activists. You see a lot more lobbyists than you do activists. What do you buy? I got a 1791 holster for my 30X. Oh, I already told everybody. I guess I can say now, can I? Since I'm going to announce the winner tomorrow. I already announced the winner between video here. Tomorrow I'll officially announce the winner. I got the 30X, the Beretta Tomcat 30X. And it's every bit as nice in person as I hoped. Very happy with it. So it's going to go on the wall over here where my Pico is. I don't know where I'll put the Pico. Maybe in the garbage. I don't know. But I'm going to do something. I've tried to give that Pico away. And the one time someone wanted, they didn't want it. I raffled that thing off and nobody wanted it. I don't blame them, but still, I mean, it's free. You think you'd take it for free. I mean, it's awesome in a wallet holster. Put that thing in a wallet holster, put it in your back pocket. It'd be like a wallet. It's almost as good as a sea camp for the back pocket. It's just the ugliest gun ever made. It really is. I can't pick up the gun or anything, but for those of you who don't remember what the Beretta Pico looked like, let's show a picture of it here. And mine's the brown one. Okay, here's what mine looks like. Open image, a new tab. Here's what that ugly bastard looks like right here. Here's green. I'm cussing a lot in this video. This video is going to get flagged. But there's what that little bastard looks like right there. Because I got that, I don't know, baby diarrhea brown green grip on it. But yeah, I haven't been able to give that thing away. I tried. Did you ever get my email about the high dollars for, says Dale Rickety? Yes, I did. The night you actually mentioned it, I went and looked it up. And I'm like, well, that's not fair. It's not fair at all. And I think there's still some left. I should do a video letting my viewers know there's some left and if they wanted to buy it for me. that they should pool their money. Some viewers should start a GoFundMe and buy it for me for all my suffering that I've done putting up with you people. There'd be a start on paying me back. Or you could donate to the Pets and Vets Fund, so I don't got to keep worrying about it. Let's see here. Where are we at? When's the next viewer EDC video? Ain't got any planned right now. Nobody watches them, and they take forever to put together, and nobody watches them. No one seemed to cover it, but the Taurus now has 2 pocket hammerless designs, the 650 and 850. Well, let's show them. They brought back the 650. They've had the 650 in the past. I remember looking at the 650 back in the day, the hammerless one. But let's go ahead and show them here real quick for people who might be interested. Share screen, Winder. There's the 650 right there. $469. That's not a bad price at all. And it's a 357 Magnum. It's not a 38 Special, so not a bad price at all right there. Nice looking gun. Removable front sight, gutter rear sight. The thing I like about the new Smith & Wesson models, though, they don't do it with the steel ones, but well, they did one, the Pro. But I like on their lightweight frames, they now have a real rear sight on them. So, but if this was just for in the pocket, this is a perfect gun for that. And what was the other one I mentioned? The 850. Search. Come on. My internet's not exactly fast. Y'all know that. I have to deal with the Elon Musk system here. Come on, there we go. And there's the 850. Come on, load up. Load up. Ta-da! There we go. This is the smaller 357, or excuse me, the 38 Special model, but also a nice gun. Is the frame lightweight on these, or is it steel? Let's see. I used to think these were the nope. Frame is still stainless steel. Cylinder stainless steel. These are not the lightweights. You think they would have made this one in the lightweight model, but nice options there for people looking for hammerless, pocket revolvers. And by pocket revolver, they're meant to which you can stick them in your pocket and pull the trigger, and they'll still go off because the hammer's internal. Nothing's going to get in the way. You're not going to get fabric in between the hammer and the firing pin or anything like that. So that's what they're designed for, to be fired from a pocket for like detectives and stuff. Where the empty spot is, what's the gun? Second gun from bottom up. Where the empty spot is. The second gun from the bottom up. Oh, well, that's a 22 Magnum 22 long rifle Ruger Blackhawk with the convertible. The convertible with the interchangeable cylinder. That was the one that belonged to my stepdad that I got when he died. I gave the other one to Caden. Caden got the that's in his safe, but he got the other Ruger Blackhawk. All right. I got 2 and he got 1. Let's see. I didn't give him. I'm not going to. My stepdad, not his. It's his grandpa. But he never thought of him as that grandpa. It's just his grandpa. This is his grandpa Jim. Been his grandpa since he was a little tiny tot. Caden or Zyler's old enough to remember before he was adopted. Caden, his memories before he was adopted are like fuzzy at best. He has very few memories of before he was adopted. So as far as he knows, things have always been the way they are. All righty, here, let me check, see if we are still caught up over there. Yep, John Mandrick was the last person over there, and Dale Rickety was the last person over there. You are a superstar. I wish. Super chat is still up there. Start over. Oh, start over on the. Yeah, it's too late. By the time I realized it is too late. I'm just not in the habit of taking them down, because if I take down the super chat, I lose track for when the next one comes in. I can't remember that the next one is a new one, because I forgets. I done forgets. Let's see here. What's the best carry sig? The P239 is probably the best of the regular caliber ones. Maybe the 938 would be the easiest to carry in a 9mm. But if you want to go up like real caliber, like a 40, well, you're going to go up to at least the 239. And I got a 239. And it's freaking awesome. I think it's a great gun. I don't carry it, but if I was going to carry semi-auto, I'd definitely carry it. It's a great gun. It's not light or anything, but show the email, John Heasley. I already showed your emails. Stop harping at me, yo bitch. You're not my wife. Sent you an email earlier regarding my new purchase. Yes, I showed that also. Just type the name as it appears for him. AKZ. Good evening, Mike. You too, Yankee. Is that all he said? Oh, they just got a EXPS3 with DCR reticle. It's now my favorite. I don't know what an EXPS3 is. Let me look that up. EXPS3. Boom. Oh, I guess that's an EOTech. Okay. EOTechs are usually out of my price range. How much is that one you call? Oh, that one's almost $700. Yeah, that's out of my price range too. EOTechs are too expensive for me. I'm always like, you know how many I could buy a gun with that much money. So yeah, it's too expensive for me. I don't know if you're a follower of the Church of Phil, but sites count as you need to pay your tithe, or he will send a tornado to blow away your trailer, hopefully with your baby in it. Trailers looking for full trailers, says Yankee. Why don't you campaign for the abolishment of the NRA and the GOA? Oh, I have. I've been doing that for years. I get a lot of flack for that. I've lost a lot of subs over the years for that. I think one of the biggest mass exoduses I've ever had in my channel was when I was early on. I had like 50,000 subs, and I lost like 10 of them. The percentage wise, that was a huge percentage of my subs because I called out the NRA. And I meant every word of it. People are like, and I even got contacted by a representative of the NRA saying I should take back my statement. I was like, fuck you. I'm not taking it back. And then remember how everybody called out the NRA, but they were all more than willing to take the NRA's money. And then I put that picture up, cut goose. I wonder if I still have that. Let's see, do I still have that picture? Cut goose. Oh yeah, right there it is. Let me share that again. How do I shrink the? I want this to be bigger though. There we go. I really pissed some people off when I put this up. Boom. There's some of your favorite boys from the internet, arm in arm with Wayne LaPierre. And I said, let's play cut goose. Spoiler. There are far more cuts than geese in this pick. In fact, there's no geese whatsoever. So I've always been campaigning against the NRA and the GOA. In fact, the only one I actually support in any way, and I do so with a grain of salt with one eye on them, is the SAF. I've raised money for them in the past. I probably will do so in the future, but I don't trust them any further than I can throw them. Remember when, what's his name? The trainer, I can never remember his name, bald guy. He was a big mover and shaker in the gun community. And I remember we were at the policy rights their conference in Arizona for the Second Amendment Foundation. And he was at the time weaseling his way into an executive position there, trying his hardest. And I was like, the only thing I've ever said to him politically or behind the scenes or tried to have any influence with whatsoever, I said, if you allow him to be one of the faces of your organization, then your organization's going in the wrong direction. And you're losing credibility. That's the only time I've ever spoken for or against someone behind the scenes and power brokerage wise ever. Because I keep my nose out of it. I don't really try to openly be a big supporter of any of them, except for when they're specifically doing something good, which the Second Amendment Foundation is always in this state specifically doing something good. So I'm always supporting, got their back on those things. But yes, I for a long time campaigned to abolish the NRA and the GOA. I've not been no fan of the GOA at all. That guy's in charge. I don't like him at all. All right, where am I at? Where were we at? What was I doing? I've lost my place. I've lost my place. Why have I lost? Oh, he's Iowa Joe just sent a picture of his puppy. Share screen. We show a lot of puppies on here, by the way. If you've never been here before, we like the puppies. This channel is a lot about helping animals. We use pretty much every penny this channel makes to help animals, veterans, etc. And it's about 90% animals. So I like them better than I do veterans. Veterans, when you get down to it, they're still just people, and people suck. I just still think we owe them an obligation. But as far as liking them, I don't like them. They're people. But puppies, on the other hand, look at that face. He got his little tongue digging out. He looks like he might be a little bit of a fatty. All right, let's get back over here to the questions. You are showing the price. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, should I? I'll probably remind me. I'll have to blank that out when I'll probably have to cut that portion. I'll have to edit that in the video so that it doesn't get me in trouble. Did you ever buy a Colt All-American 200 when they were available? 2000? No, I did not. They were cool, and I've seen them used and stuff since then even. But no, I did not get one. They were pretty cool, but I don't have one. Like the Double Eagles and stuff. No, I never owned one. They got a lot of guns I would like to have, but couldn't afford at the time. The anti-gunners want to turn hunters against the other gun owners. Not all hunters and sport shooters are FUDs. Massachusetts and New Jersey make Washington look pro-gun. Well, they do in some ways, yes. But the battle between hunters and Second Amendment advocates has always existed. The politicians have always tried to turn them against each other. That's what the politicians do. They keep people divided so they don't unite against them. We are about out of time. We got 1 minute left. So if you want to get a last minute entry into the drawing, better do it now because I'm about to sign off. Butters, use for him to see your comment. Where's Butters? You don't like Firearms Policy Coalition. Firearms Policy Coalition, that's fucked up. Why would not liking them be fucked up? I don't like any of the big organizations. They don't really need to be existing. The anti-gunner. Oh, I just read that, didn't I? All right, let me make sure we're all caught up on the chats here, and then I'm going to sign off, and then we will do the drawing. We're all caught up over there. So I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Thanks for everybody for keeping the conversation rolling. Remember, if you want to come into our live chats, we have them every night, 6 p.m., except for Wednesdays when they're at 7 p.m. Come in and set the topic. We want to know what you want us to talk about, what you want to hear me talk about. Or if you want to come in the chat, talk. Now, if you've got a product to support, or you've got a web channel you want to support, or a fight you want to let people know about, feel free to come on. Let me know you want to come in. I'll set up some time to do that during the chat. So come on in. We'll do what we got to do. Or, like I said, just be involved in the conversation. Be involved in the camaraderie. Thanks, everybody. Help support the channel. I appreciate it. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Until then, remember, always carry and stay safe until I see you again. you.